weather. Did you miss the first part where I said hello? Was my mic on? Should we start all over again? Good morning, everybody. I'm just going to turn this down a touch. I hope you've had a fabulous weekend. I am Monica Yarnell, creator of Jonica Fitness. We are offering online fitness for all abilities every day in our online timetable. But here this week, what am I doing this week? Last week we were focusing on Beginners Week. This week it's our posture, alignment and balance week. So I'm going to make this week progressive. As we age, I don't know, for those of you who feel that maybe you were never scared of heights before, things didn't bother you, and then suddenly as we age, and I'm not saying as we get old, but as we get older, we find simple tasks like standing on a chair or a step ladder or something small, and you just feel that your balance isn't what it used to be. Or if you're exercising, you'll be doing exercises on one side, maybe on one leg, and you feel that, gosh, I'm really good on this side, but I'm not so good on that side. So using our alignment, our core, our posture, your balance is absolutely trainable. We're challenging it. We're going to challenge it through the week, progress through really soft, gentle, fitness Pilates style exercises that are absolutely going to strengthen your core as well and really help you with your balance, no matter what your age. But balance is basically use it or lose it. It's absolutely trainable. You can improve it. Now, I'm not talking about diagnosing medical conditions. I'm talking about general balance on a day-to-day basis. So we're going to do some real soft and gentle exercises, just easing you in gently. I hope you'll join me every day this week, just 10 to 15 minutes, offering you some challenges that you can take away with you, take them home and practice and just improve your own balance and your own functionality on a day-to-day basis. Who have we got in the house this morning? Whoa! Angela, I wondered where you'd been. Angela, Callan, me, Doral is here in the house with us. Angela, huge congratulations to you. Angela Callan, I've got to get used to your new name. Massive congratulations. I want to hear all about the wedding. I didn't know you were getting married. You kept that one a secret. Congratulations to you. I can see Louise is here. Good morning. And we are streaming onto various platforms this morning, but it's not telling me who you are. But if you are here, good morning. I hope you'll join me for something nice and gentle and just help to progress your balance. We're going to work on a stable surface this morning. But as we go through the week, I'm just going to ask you to bring in maybe a cushion or a mat if you've got one, something that's going to destabilize you, because training on an unstable surface is a fantastic way of improving not just your posture and your core, but your balance too. But let's do day one, really gentle, giving you a few exercises to do that are going to help to improve for you. Now, if there's anything that you don't feel comfortable with, because I'm going to ask you maybe to cover one eye or close both eyes. If you don't feel safe or comfortable with that, don't worry, there'll be no somersaults or anything like that. Very simple. Please just work to your own ability. Good morning, Leslie. I hope you had a lovely weekend by the sea, and I hope the weather was fabulous for you. So I'm not wearing any shoes. I want to get my feet to connect with the floor and really feel the whole of the sole of my foot on the floor, so I can really feel my weight, my balance distribution, which is really going to help me. So I've got some nice music today. It's African beats. I'm going to take you all the way to Africa. Let's just step back. Let's just reset our posture, thinking about how we stand on a day-to-day basis. Lifestyles these days, many of us are often hunched over a computer. If you're working, I don't know, so many industries will have you leaning over, rounding over something, working in this position all day, which can bring in back issues for you as well. So let's talk about finding our center of gravity. Let's just have our feet hip width apart in a position that you feel comfortable. Really simple and basic. So once you've got that, let's think about the sole of the foot. Can you feel the floor all around the edges of your foot, the front to the back and the sides? And just hold that and just think about your posture. Lift tall, shoulders back and down. And that's all I want you to think about. Relax the hands, shake off, try not to clench your hand. Let's get in a nice, relaxed position. First of all I want you to do is just give me, without lifting your feet, I just want you to sway side to side, not throwing yourself off balance, but really trying to find as you transfer through your center of balance. So just shift your weight. My feet aren't moving, as you can see, and I'm literally just swaying side to side. Now, if you're comfortable with this, I'm going to shift my weight and I'm going to start to sway backwards and forwards now. Now, I'm finding this more challenging. If you feel that you need to lift your toes or your heels off the floor, please feel free to do that. I want to keep the sway small. Okay. Now, I'm going to take it back to side. Now, if you feel comfortable, can you do this and close your eyes and just feel your whole body recalibrating now, trying to keep you stable? Because you can't see where you're going, your whole vestibular system, your body, your brain doesn't know where it is. So if you feel seasick or anything like that, please just open your eyes. I want you to be aware of your center of gravity. Now, can you shift to the backwards and forwards motion? Much harder, I feel. Now we're going to come to a point where we're banging the center. And just hold. Now you feel nicely balanced, and automatically your posture will have lifted. Your chest is up, your shoulders will be back and down, and you just can't help but stand tall, because when you're finding your balance, it's automatically what you do, as well as your hands coming out to the side. Now from here, can we just lift up gently onto your toes and lower? Now some of you may find this really challenging. Occasionally I can do it immediately, another time I'll be wobbling. But wobbling is a good thing. This is great for ankle stability too. Come up as high as you can. Lift and pause, hold here. One more, and then we're going to bring in some arms. So this is now going to make it a bit more challenging. Lift them up to chest height and hold. Getting tougher, lift, hold. Coming down, one more. We're going to continue. Can you take the arms overhead this time? Hold here. How does that feel? And lower. Lift, hold. Can you feel your core firing up to stabilize you as well? Just breathing freely. Lift up. Let's do one more of these. Last one. And I want you to come down and find your center of gravity once more. Can we sway side to side, eyes closed? If you're not happy closing your eyes, just keep them open. Find that shift. Feel the difference as your body shifts from side to side. Let's go backwards and forwards. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's take 1 point of contact from the floor. I'm going to take one foot. I'm going to balance with my foot in front of me, just like this. And we hold, lifting tall. Bring some engagement to the core. If you're happy, lift one foot. We take arms to the side and we just hold. Just hold this. We'll bring in more movement soon. But for now, I just want you to practice standing on the one leg and hold. Focus on a spot in front of you. Bring it down, shift, other foot. Balance with the toe first. Find your posture. Find your center of balance. Lift if you can. And we hold. 4, 3, give me a nice gentle squat here. Let's come down for 2 counts. And we lift. Down and down. And lift. Super gentle. We're not looking to get sweaty or puffed out this morning. Can you bring it down and hold here? Hold. Now if you want to bring your feet wider apart, feel free. Lift one heel. Lower. Let's change sides. Lift one heel. Lower it down. Let's go side to side once more. And then we're going to bring the challenge. This is going to be more challenging. Can you do 2 together? And hold. Hold. 4, 3, 2. Heels down and rise. Just circle through the hips. Reset and see how you feel about that. So taking the feet wider apart, we're just going to shift the weight side to side, but it's a bigger move now. So it's becoming like a side lunge, if you like. Shift. Okay, keep this movement coming. So we're going to challenge our proprioception, moving the parts of the body that you can't see. So keep this move coming. Can you cover one eye? Just see how that feels. Just shift. Can we change eye? Just shift. Feel the difference. Have you ever tried driving and covering one eye? It challenges you hugely. Take the hands down. Keep the shift coming side to side. 4, 3. Now the feet are wider. Hold in the middle. Can you lift both sides? So we've been moving. We've suddenly come to static. And I'm asking you to balance on your toes. Core is tight. 4, 3, 2. Lift down. Coming up. Now let's make some more dynamic moves this time. Just have a hip roll through. Change sides. We're going to do some lunges. Small lunges. We'll take one to the front, one to the side, and one to the back. So just join me with that basic move. We step forward. Take it to the back. Switch sides, forwards. So a basic move like this, we take for granted that we can do, but your balance is being challenged clearly because you're taking a foot off the floor. And this doesn't come easy to everybody. To the side. Can we do this one more time? Step forward, forward. Come to me again. Now we're going to stick to forward lunges only now. Next time, step to me. Add a rotation. Step it back. Forward, rotate, return, and back. One more each side. We're going to bring in more of a challenge to this move. We're going to step forward. We're going to step back. If you can, just tap foot with the toes. Can you see the instant wobble? 4 each side. Toe. Now, change sides. Just tap your toenail onto the floor to help you balance. Firing up through the core. Now I'm going to take this move back to the other side. You can stay like this. Otherwise, join me and bring it up to a knee lift and a pause. Ankle is going to rock around. That's good. That's your body stabilizing. That's tough. Now, I'm not going to ask you to do this with your eyes closed, but maybe at the end of the week. Okay, lift, pause. Let's change sides. Forward lunge. Knee lift, hold. The first one will always be the wobbliest. As we continue, your body will stabilize. I'm going to take these lunges out to the side. Come with me. Let's do 4 each side. Side lunge, knee lift or toe. Find your own balance. Choose which works for you. Last one. That wasn't my best. Let's go this way. Side lunge, knee lift, pause. Whoa. Pause, wobble. Ankle stability here is what we're working on as well. Good, shake off. We're going to take it to the back lunge, but we're going to start to change things up a bit. This is going to challenge your balance much, much more. See how you get on. So just step back with me. Alternating legs, get used to the new direction we're moving in. The chest stays up. Let's do another 4. Keep them small. We're not looking for a big range. Okay, watch the change. I step back. I reach down. I step in. Step back, foot on the floor. Reach down as though you're picking something up. That's your functional training. Switch. Reach down. How tough is that? I lost that one completely. Reach down. Lift. One more each side. Because you know where we're going next. We're going to take a foot off the floor. And then we're going to bring the knee in the front. Watch this. If you're happy, reach down. Pick it up. Knee lift. Let's go again. Oh my goodness, the concentration. Pick an imaginary bag off the floor. Lift. Can we do 2 more? Come down. Pick the bag up. Knee lift. I'm going for my last one. I'm sweating from concentration here. Pick up the bag. Knee lift. Feet down. Find your balance. Just sway. How challenging was that one? Okay, come backwards and forwards. Find your center, recalibrate. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on the other side, and then I'm going to change the direction of the move. So let's go back, rear lunge, pick up an imaginary bag that's on the floor. Okay, fire up through the core. This is so tough. Lift it up, knee in front if you can. So we've changed. The first one will always be the wobbliest as your body is adapting. Now it should get a bit better. Let's go back. Did I speak too soon? Pick up the bag. Yeah! Knee lift. Auto here. Isn't it challenging? Come down. Slow as you like. Pick up your bag. Knee lift. One more time. Touch down if you need to. I've absolutely had to. This is not my strongest side, as you can see. Knee lift, stop, just have a little march through. Oh my goodness, I've got hot from focusing on just balancing and firing up through the core. Now I'm going to stick with those rear lunges. You can just step back or you can take the foot off the floor. But as we come up, I'm going to start to change the direction, challenging you a tiny bit more. So do what you can, see how you feel. So let's just step back again and have a reset. Chest up. Oh, it's hard work, isn't it? Okay, next time, rear lunge. You can keep the foot on the floor. Come down, take the leg across the body, arms to the other side. How's that for a challenge? So rear lunge again. Let's take it across. Do what you can. You can have the knee bent or straight, whatever works for you. Oh my goodness. Reach down. Knee, arms. So one's going that way, something's going the other way. Last one, this side. Can you feel it in the calves and the ankles? Yeah, me too. Hold if you can. Can you see how much it needs to be trained? This can be improved so easily. Let's do the other side. I think I'm going to be better this side. So, setting up, soft knee. We reach forward. We come up. Leg across, arms out. Let's do the other three. Much better this side, but still not perfect. Take it across. Whoa. 2 more. I'm going in. I'm going to get 2 good ones in now. I'm going to stop talking. Hold. Just march through. Can you feel it all up here, building up the strength, the stabilizing of the leg there? It's really quite intense. Just shake through. Release through the back, release through the abdomen, and see how you feel. That's all we're going to do for today, everybody. That's your introduction to balance work. And I'm hoping if you came with me, you felt just how challenging that was. Because you can see, everybody will have a stronger side. It might be your dominant side, it might not. But the side that's your weakest, let's call it, is the side that clearly you want to train more. So really, I want you to think about when you were reaching down and coming up, were you getting giddy as you came up? Good morning, Tracy. When I did my workshop on this and we were reaching down and coming up and rolling around and turn your head this way and looking up, it immediately changes things. Your brain has to think about what you're asking it to do while you're moving and looking in another direction. Or if you're moving and your eyes are closed, that's super challenging. How many of you get car sick or travel on a train and you think, I can only face forwards, I don't want to go backwards? That's me. I cannot. Because the brain is not seeing what's happening in the direction that you're going in, or if you can't see at all and there's movement, the whole imbalance is there, what brings you that horrible nauseous feeling. So, and you can feel that on a very, very basic day-to-day functionality when you're doing these exercises. So if you're going to join me tomorrow, I want to give you a more unstable surface to work on. Nothing dangerous, I'm not saying climb a ladder, but if you could bring a cushion or a spongy workout mat, or even both. I might have a mat and this spongy cushion, and it's just going to destabilize me on one leg and challenge me a bit further. We're going to do similar exercises. And then we're going to bring additional stuff in, working on the posture as well, but later in the week. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it's made you think things that we take for granted, that we don't often think about training. You know, you think, well, why would I train my balance? Until maybe something happens and you think, whoa, all I've done was like stand on this chair, this small chair, and I'm wobbling, I'm feeling giddy. And like I said, I'm not diagnosing any medical issues. I'm just talking as we progress in life, you do lose your balance. And it's like we lose our muscular definition, we lose our muscle mass, we lose bone density. You know, things decline as we get older, including your balance. And I don't think that's something many people think about. And of course, as we get older, we need that more and more. So Mrs. Angela Callan says she's very wobbly. Me too. You saw me, I was all over the place on one side. At the beginning, I thought, yeah, I've got this today. I'm really good at this. And then once we started bending forward and picking up the bag, all over the shop. Tracy, your balance too. It's tough. It's really, really tough. So a few little exercises for you to think about, and they are, I've included things like the bending down and picking up a bag, because they're things that we do. We put things into cars, we twist, we turn, we climb, we reach, and we assume that we can do that all the time without any feedback from that, you know. But again, things may happen that trigger something. You say, oh, I didn't like getting on that chair, or bending down. Sometimes you bend down and you come up and you're all giddy. And this is all things that you can absolutely improve on. So Pat's here. Pat, good morning. I didn't know your sister got married. How excited. We've missed out on all the gossip, haven't we? So, progressing through the week, if you'd like to join me tomorrow, please bring a cushion, just a cushion from the sofa. I don't mean a great big thing. Anything that's soft and squidgy, that's going to just destabilise you. We're just going to put one foot on it and do some exercises on that unstable surface to see how you feel. So that's it for today, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I hope you like the African beats music. It's a bit uplifting on this dull morning. Good morning, Di. I didn't know you were there. Really, and it challenges the core as well so much. You feel yourself having to fire up in the core before you go, because if you just go without thinking about it, you're going to be everywhere. So you tend to sort of tense up, shoulders back, you automatically bring in the good posture to reset, and then you go in for those exercises. So there we are, everybody. Thank you for joining me. What have we got on today? We have got all sorts going on this morning. So much. If you want to know what our timetable is, it's on this page. Please have a look. I did the post last night and listed everything. And I will pin the timetable this week. Everybody have a super week, super Monday. Great start to the week. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. Bye, everyone.
Summer